How, in your opinion, should a conservative government or society deal with those individualists and libertarians who would not conform to its values?
The problem of the non-conformist is an age-old one. First of all, there are those who do not conform to social values. Secondly, there are those who don't obey the law as they conform to the values laid down by the state. I think one must always make this distinction between civil society and state. Now, it's very easy to know, to give a conservative answer to how you should deal with the individual who won't obey the law. You punish him, and you make sure he does obey it, if you can. But those who do not conform to the prevailing social values, the mores of the society, pose a far deeper and more difficult, recalcitrant problem. There is obviously a difference between the libertarian and the conservative approaches to such a person. The libertarian would say that provided somebody obeys the law, whatever else he does is his own concern. It's never quite as simple as that, because of course it'll always involve others. Others can get harmed, but the business of the law is to ensure that others are protected from each individual's pursuit of his own values. So that if he does harm others, then that should be against the law, what he's doing. But I think the conservative has a more comprehensive view of what should be of our attitude. I think the conservative has a more comprehensive view of our attitude to social deviance and wrongdoing. I think I would certainly take the view that certain kinds of behaviour ought to be subject to social disapproval and even ostracism, even though they're not necessarily against the law. For instance, the abandoning of children by their parents, the easy attitude to divorce, and the neglecting of responsibilities in the family, and also responsibilities to one's immediate community. These things should not be just simply regarded as the concern of the individual. He shouldn't simply be allowed to do this without any fear of sanction. In my view, it is right and good and proper that people should gang up against the miscreant and make him really feel what he's doing. Of course, these social pressures are not the concern of the state. The state simply imposes and enforces the law. But it is the business of society to interfere with and meddle with and be curious about the wrongdoing of one's neighbours.